Yo, what's up guys? Today we are reacting to Tata's business empire. 100 countries. Ratan Tata. How big is Tata? Okay, so after watching last weekend's movie, there was a mention of Tata and I was like, hey, I should watch and learn more about Tata. So here we are. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and join us on Discord. The link is in the description. Let's see, my captains sent me this, and this is the information they gave me. Tata's business empire, requested by MS, Ruby3, Suhas, and you guys from the YouTube comments. And this is a video that is in English. Let's go. And if you enjoy it, go subscribe to the original
Bombay House.
This
is a simple looking head office of the Tata Group in Mumbai, India. But Tata Group is anything but simple. Started as a small trading company by Jamshedji Tata in 1868, Tata Group now has more employees than Toyota, Coke, Facebook, Microsoft, and Google combined. It now operates in over 100 countries. So let's tighten our seatbelts and take a world tour to witness the remarkable business empire of Tata Group.
That is insane, but okay.
Our first stop is North America. Here Tata Group owns the luxury hotel Taj Campton Palace in San Francisco, Taj Boston, and one of the world's finest, and New York's iconic hotel, The Pier. Tata's Tetley Tea is the second largest tea company in US and largest in Canada.
Wow,
they also
own
popular brands like Good Earth and America's third largest coffee company, 8 O'Clock Coffee. Tata's IT service company, TCS, operates 24 offices in North America. And while their animation and design lab, Tata Elixir, also operates in 8+ locations in the region.
Wow.
In manufacturing sector, the group operates a soda ash mining company in Wyoming, iron ore mining company in Quebec, Canada, steel manufacturing facilities in Ohio and Pennsylvania,
My goodness.
and also a coffee production plant. In all, Tata Group employs over 20,000 people in North America, about 3 times more than how many people Microsoft employs in India. Now let's travel to South America.
This is where I want to see, because I'm from Brazil, you guys know that, and I want to see what his influence is in Brazil or in South America that I may have heard of, because the only brand I think I've heard of was Tetley tea. The other ones, 8 O'Clock Coffee, I've never heard of that before, but let's see, South America.
TCS employs more than 8,000 people in 8 countries in South America. The group is also an investor in the first submarine fiber cable network between US and Brazil. Tata has also owned world's largest subsea fiber cable network. Today, 25% of world's internet routes travel over Tata's subsea networks.
Wow.
From South America, let's travel to Africa and land.
Wait, is that all? I mean, that's a big thing, 8,000 employees, but I thought he had more influence in the, South America. But I've heard that, I think by the end of this year or next year, we will have cables all over the world connecting, so that everyone can have good connections. So I don't know. But wow, I thought, hey, bring some of your products over to Brazil. I'll not bring, because I'm not living in Brazil right now, but take it to Brazil.
In the port city of South Africa, Cape Town. Here, Tata Group owns the historic luxury hotel Taj Cape Town.
Okay.
In
I've lived in Cape Town, so I know the area.
Nearby Zambia, they own Taj Pamodzi, one of the most luxurious hotels of the country. Tatas also operate 2 wind farms in South Africa and a hydroelectric power project in Zambia.
Wow.
The group also owns Jokels, South Africa's third largest tea company. Tata trucks and buses are one of the top sellers in Zambia, South Africa, and Kenya. In manufacturing sector, Tata owns a chemical plant in Magadi, Kenya, which is Africa's largest soda ash manufacturer.
Goodness, he's all over the world.
Commercial vehicle assembly plant and a steel plant in South Africa, and finally a manufacturing
Bay.
and a power plant in Mozambique.
Mozambique.
From
I have also lived in Mozambique. I've lived in a lot of places. Wow. He's so smart because Mozambique is rich in minerals.
and a power plant in Mozambique. From Mozambique, we will move to London, Buckingham Palace,
That's where I
Queen's
live.
official residence. Close to the palace, Tatas own the luxurious Taj 51 Buckingham Gate Suites.
Wow.
The hotel also has the world's first Jaguar suite for all the Jaguar lovers.
Wow.
Nearby, the St. James Court Hotel is also owned by the group.
Wow.
Tata's Tetley is the largest tea company in the UK. Their other European tea brands include Vitex, a popular brand in Poland, Jemka, the market leader in Czech Republic, and Grand, a coffee brand in Russia.
Wow.
Tata Steel is one of Europe's largest steel maker, and TCS has been awarded as the best employer in Europe. Jaguar Land Rover is also owned by Tatas and is the largest manufacturer of premium vehicles in Britain. The group also operates design centers in London and Paris, and one of the world's largest e-learning company in UK, Germany and Switzerland. Tata employs around 60,000 people in Europe and is also UK's biggest industrial employer.
Man, what is Tata's net worth at the moment? I gotta Google this. If it doesn't show me in this video, I'm gonna Google it because, man, this man he's a mega, what you call it? A mega entrepreneur. What is the name? I forgot how you call it. Let's keep watching.
To end it all, Tatas also own a relatively small company called British Salt in the
Small
UK.
company.
An Indian company owns British Salt. Quite ironic if one remembers Gandhi's Salt March carried out against the British Raj only 88 years ago.
Wow.
Now let's travel all the way to Sydney, Australia. Here in Sydney, TCS began its first operations in Australia, and now the company operates across Australia and New Zealand with over 10,000 employees and clients like Qantas, Telstra, and Commonwealth Bank. Tatas
He has a
also
bank?
own popular Australian coffee machine brand MAP and operate data centers across Australia through their partnership with NextDC. The group also holds stake in Scarborough Downs coal project in Queensland, Australia. Finally, we have reached Asia. Let's start in the desert sands of the Middle East. Tata's Range Rover is one of the most sought after four-wheel drives in the region. Tata Motors is also a leader in the medium and heavy commercial vehicle segment in GCC countries, while TCS has multiple offices in the Middle East, including an all-women IT services center in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The group also owns Titan watches, a leading brand in Oman and Bahrain.
I've seen a commercial of Titan watches that they talk about the teachers, and there's a classroom making music. I've seen that commercial, and that's from Titan. I didn't know it was from, Tata.
They also own a logistics company in UAE and the luxurious city hotel Taj Dubai near popular landmarks like Palm Jumeirah. Finally, Voltas, Tata's leading air conditioning brand, has completed major mechanical and air conditioning projects that include Burj Khalifa, Dubai, international airports in UAE and Bahrain, Ferrari Experience, and F1 racetrack in Abu Dhabi.
Nice.
Southeast Asia. From deserts of UAE, we will move to South Korea. Here, Tata owns South Korea's second largest heavy commercial vehicle manufacturer, Tata Daewoo. In Singapore, Tata Steel Plant
How does he manage all of these companies? That is insane. That is, wow.
is the largest single cut and bent steel operations worldwide, while the group is also the largest producer of long steel products in Thailand. Tatas also own stake in oil and gas blocks and coal reserves in Indonesia and are developing power generation projects in Myanmar and Vietnam. and even operate a life sciences research company and own plantations in Singapore and Indonesia. Even Tata's Voltas has executed engineering projects like New Hong Kong International Airport
Yo.
and Cyberport Business Park in Hong Kong, China. Here, TCS has 6 global delivery centers, Tata's own 2 rolling mills, a refractories factory, an auto parts factory, green tea manufacturing plant, and also have a Jaguar Land Rover assembly plant.
So from what I can see, most of of course he has a lot of things going on, a lot of things, but I think the beginning might have been automotive companies. I think that's, or the beginning was tea. One of those two, because I see that the predominant areas, he's leader in tea and automotives. So I think that's where one of the two is where he started. Wow. And he's a leader in the market of a lot of different things. That is insane.
We have reached South Asia, the
South
beautiful
Asia.
and scenic Maldives.
Maldives.
Here we will
wow.
find the lush
And
Taj Coral
hotels.
Reef with white sands and scenic view. Moving ahead to Sri Lanka, Taj owns the picturesque Taj Bentota
Wow.
and 2 more hotels in Colombo.
These are not hotels, these are resorts.
also provide telecommunication services in Nepal and Sri Lanka,
Wow.
and have even deployed a hydro project in Bhutan. After our long world tour, we have finally reached India.
Now this is what I was waiting for, because if he is big all over the world, what does he do in India? It must be huge.
Here, TCS is the largest Indian company.
TCS becomes the first Indian company to hit $100 billion in market cap.
Yo.
Tata Motors is a leader in commercial vehicles segment. Titan Company is India's largest manufacturer of branded watches. Tata's also run largest jewelry store chain Tanishq, while their Tata Power is India's largest integrated power company.
Does Tata own an airline? That is the question, because from what I saw in the movie last weekend, I want to see if Tata owns an airline after 20 years of trying.
Tatas also own steel plants, tea plantations, automobile manufacturing
With
units,
SRK
chemical
as the
factories,
commercial.
and even own mobile networks and DTH company Tata Sky.
Wow.
Not only that, they operate airline Vistara
There
and
we
also
go.
manufacture defense helicopters and equipment.
Helicopter. Let's go back, and because we saw that he was being mocked in the movie because he was 20 years trying to get an airline. So now he operates an airline.
Factories and even own mobile networks and DTH company Tata Sky.
Sky.
Not only that, they operate airline Vistara and also manufacture defense helicopters and equipments. Even Starbucks in India is jointly owned by the
50%.
Tatas. Tata has not only created a massive business empire, but also multiple social institutions like cancer treatment centers,
Wow.
mathematics and science research institutes, and also the first planned industrial city of India, Jamshedpur.
Nice.
66% of the group shares are held by a charity trust. Across the world, the company has been involved in multiple social programs. Tata is truly
Wait, Brazil?
programs.
TCS Brazil donates 1,000 native trees to...
Tata is truly
Wow, boy. I love that. When people, when good people get money and power and do good things, they deserve more and more and more.
an incredible company and has traveled a long way from Mumbai to be now present all across the world. All I can say is this is Tata's business empire.
That is insane. Tata's business empire. I have to check out what he is worth right now. Tata's net worth 2021. Ratan Tata is the chairman of the Tata Group and has a net worth of 1 billion. Come on, $1 billion. Nah. I think he only has that net worth of $1 billion because he gives it away to charity, and because he doesn't take a lot for himself. Wow. And then there's an article saying that Ratan Tata is richer than Bill Gates. Over here it says Tata Group is $126 billion, while Bill Gates is 89 billion. Oh, guys, this is insane. He has so many things, so many things. And I'm sure that this video is not updated. This video is from 2018. So I think in 4 years he has done a lot more than what we saw. This is incredible. This is an inspiration. If you guys want to be businessmen, take him as an example. Wow, that is so nice. Guys, thank you for sharing this with me, and let me know if you know more about Tata. And what kind of person is he? Because I want to know not only the businessman side, but himself. Because for them to have 60% or 66% going into a trust fund, that is incredible. And doing all of these social works and charity, the man has to have a very good heart. In any case, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you come back for another video, and I hope I have put a smile on your face today for some reason. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Let me know what you want me to react to next, and join us on Discord. The link is in the description. Take care now. Bye-bye.